Small update here, folks. Just trying to make you aligned with where I am with my counts and thinking right now. So I shared in yesterday's video that we are below this trend line, and as long as we are, the trend is down. And below, we had this 5,050 demand zone, which has been holding since almost all through the week, right? After we saw a decline on Tuesday, then during FOMC meeting, we went up, got pushed down again. There was a 30 points movement overnight, which got sold again, but couldn't break the demand. Of course, we had Apple earnings after hours, so I'm sure the sellers didn't want to kind of front run it and start selling it just before it came out. So we started seeing the bounce in the middle of the day, and we are back here at 5080, which is where we were at during FOMC spike, right? So I mean, there are a few ways to look into it. One is, of course, that it's below the trend line, so the primary count can remain that we might see a decline of wave three tomorrow with NFP, right? That's an obvious 1, 2, 3, 4 count here, which I've explained before, right? This demand needs to be taken out, and we need a sell. After the NFP comes out, and that should continue through the day, right? There could be in between spikes as there would be sub waves for the wave three, and this is how I expect the decline to continue. Now, again, this may not happen just in one day. It's quite a big move, right? But we might just kind of stop here in between somewhere, or maybe a little lower, something like that, right? So that's one way of doing it. But if not that, the other point that we talked before was that this did not. So the decline from 50 to 80 to 59.28. We didn't exactly retrace 61%. We were a bit below that, right? So now the other option is that we are still in this retracement B wave, and as you know, B or X or whatever we want to call it, can take various shapes and forms, right? And if that's still the case, that this B is not over here, then we are looking at B to continue tomorrow again, right? So which means if NFP comes in lower than expected, then we might break this trend line for a little bit, can come to 4150, 5140 as the next area of interest. And if it's too strong, then we are looking at that momentum to continue early into next week towards 51.99, which means I'm looking at this as a whole thing as a corrective B move, because we did not see a three-way move up. It was sorry, a five-way move up. So it was a three-way move up here, followed by a decline. Now, can it become like an leading diagonal? Just stop here, drip down and then start moving up? Maybe. I mean, we'll have to see if bears are ever able to break this demand zone, which has been holding for quite a bit. But that's not the case I am thinking of right now. But at least for tomorrow, my expectation is that either the bears are able to take out this demand zone and we start floating down towards this low 49.20, right? If NFP comes up like lower than expected, then we are going up. And I probably will not chase it again. Like, I don't like chasing it when the market is already sold up. And then I'll start looking into shorts based on if I am seeing the halting at 5140 or a little bit above, like here at 5164 and all that. So 5140, 5164, 5199, these will be my different levels to look for the shorts if this is going up, right? So that would be my plan, that this goes up and then we start the sale sometime later next week, right? And I explained in my yesterday's video, which you can watch again, I've shared the link in the Substack, that I'm looking at this 4816 test to happen to complete this correction as ABC. All right, hope this makes sense, and good luck to you all. We'll see what happens in the morning. Thank you.